every single hit a quarterback takes, it kind of impairs their decision making. You scare them a little bit. You let them know you're there. They hold on to the ball a little bit longer.
Now it is Lynch in the backfield. 3 wide out left. Wilson's going to roll right, look left. He's got Jermaine Kearse wide open for the first down and a little bit more. And these Seahawks are driving.
They're driving. Russell Wilson's been throwing really high, though. He's going to have to watch that against a talented secondary like the Panthers. If one of those gets away from him again.
He did get hit there by Jared Allen, and it looked like Luke Kuechly.
Yep.
So, under pressure, making a good throw. Now he's going to line up with receivers spread out. Nobody in the backfield. He drops back, looking left, looking a little too long, as it's Dwan Edwards coming in and laying the hit on Russell Wilson, who now looks like he's calling for a timeout.
Possibly.
He had a receiver fall down. Lynch ended up wide left on that play. Seahawks unafraid to let their running backs run routes.
No, and Marshawn Lynch has been known to catch some of those balls over the middle. It's not out of the question.
Now it's Kristen Michael back in the backfield again. Wilson goes in motion, 2 wide out right, 1 wide out left. Wilson
they've got pressure on
steps
him
up
again,
in the pocket. He's going to run. He's going to run right. He's sliding at looks like the 33-yard line, moving ever closer to Carolina.
It's interesting to kind of see. It looks like the Panthers are dropping into zone coverage now, and Seattle is has just kind of really been picking it apart, either through those quarterback keepers or through just finding those soft spots in the zone and having Russell Wilson just throw it there.
Wilson has been hit on more of his dropbacks than he's been safe, and let's see what happens with him out of the shotgun again. He's going to drop back to pass. Protection from Michael. The pass is deep right into the arms of...
I believe that's going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown!
What a nice throw and catch there.
Tyler Lockett's on the catch.
Why
beat his man, and Russell Wilson put the ball right where it needed to be for Lockett to let it fall right into his gut.
The coverage wasn't terrible. He had a step or two on. Well, no, yeah, never mind. I thought
controls it all the way down, gets his shoulder down in bounds,
closer than he was,
and suddenly we get a game on our hands.
Absolutely, 14-31. That's
Wilson was hit again by Jared Allen. Had a man in his face as well. Still able to make a great throw down there into the end zone for Tyler Lockett.
Absolutely, it's a sign that Russell Wilson is kind of calmed down maybe a little bit.
Extra points.
Close.
Just inside the left upright.
That would have been huge if he missed that.
Seahawks now down only by 15.
Only 15, yeah. I'm sorry, 17.
Math is hard.
So not a 2-score game, but two touchdowns and a field goal. It's not impossible. The Panthers really going to have to do something to shift the momentum.
It's not impossible. Yeah. Legally, they are allowed to do it.
Legally, they're allowed to do it.
It's not impossible. What the hell is this?
When it gets busy, it can get overwhelmed, like this. A better network prepares for heavy traffic with more capacity.
That's not the way the internet works.
A better network like Verizon, for instance.
Whoa.
That's not the way the internet works.
Every insurance policy
it's not a big truck. It's a series of tubes. So it is how it works.
Oh, right. Tubes with doors.
Tubes are like doors. These tubes can be filled, and if they are filled, we're going to have delays.
Man, that was a real guy. That really fucking happened.
I think we're going to play that song.
Real cheese? Yes, please.
Oh, yeah, we totally are. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Ted Stevens. Gonna be playing in a second here. Actually, I don't know if I can do this. Can I do this?
How loud does your computer go?
But it doesn't. That's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I don't have. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna maybe at the next commercial break. But for right now, we are brought to you by Verizon. Better matters.
And speaking of big trucks, there's Lockett. That beautiful touchdown catch after beating his man, and
Hauschka kicks this one straight out of into the corner.
Oh, so not a great or not really. That bad
and they're gonna wrap him up.
Wow,
they should do that every time.
I was gonna say, here's the thing though about kicks like that. You got the blocking team in front of your guy. You're giving him so much more room to run around, make moves, and lose defenders. If you kick to the corner, you run a very real risk of having the return man just beat everybody. It's much more of a risk reward scenario.
They show on the touchdown absolutely blowing by Kurt Coleman as Josh Norman came on the blitz. Josh Norman probably would have been able to keep up with him. It seems like the kicking game is just there's no kickoffs to be had here, perhaps because of wind conditions. Philly Brown in motion. Snap. The give is to Cameron Artis-Payne. He will go to the left side for 2 yards.
Seahawks stacking the box there, obviously knowing that Carolina's, trying to dictate the pace of this game with the rushing attack. It's smart, but if Cam Newton and Riverboat Ron try some trickeration, I think there are they will be able to take advantage and kind of bust a big play here.
Newton's lined up in the gun. He looks to his left, fires. He has Devin Funchess, the rookie out of Michigan. That's his first catch on the day.
Very nice play there. He saw that they only brought 4. Cam Newton able to kind of look very quickly before the as Devin Funchess kind of streaked out of one zone and into another.
That's
kind of just
good.
fitting that ball in there.
For a first down at the Panthers 30. 1st and 10. Newton in the gun. Has 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Give is to, looks like Stewart in the backfield. He bounces off one tackler. But no, Michael Bennett able to wrap, or no, that is...
I think that was Thomas.
That was
Thomas
Wagner.
Was on that tackle too.
That was Bobby Wagner, the middle linebacker, got run into by Stewart, but then able to wrap him up, use those big, strong arms, get the man down.
Stewart now, the Seahawks are kind of adjusting to the fact that he's waiting a little bit to make that first cut and just kind of almost like a spy, just waiting and then taking the correct angle on him.
Olsen, the tight end, in the backfield along with Stewart. Newton's going to pass, though. He's going to throw to his left. And it's completes to the other tight end, the other big body in there.
That would be Cotchery.
Jericho Cotchery.
That was Jericho Cotchery.
Coming in from the outside. Looks like they were playing the screen up with Philly Brown, and Cotchery just broke free. He got hammered by Cam Chancellor.
Yeah, and then everyone else. It's
tackle, but
interesting. The Seahawks...
For another first down on the Panthers 45, almost to midfield.
The Seahawks kind of now kind of coming into their own, learning this Panthers offense. The question is it too little, too late?
Newton has some tricks. He's taking the clock all the way down. Oh, no.
Going to have to call a timeout.
He didn't like what he saw, but wasn't able to change the play in time. Timeout, Carolina Panthers.
And that's always something that I kind of disagree with. I think in that situation, you're looking at a first down, 1st and 10. You are leading by 3 scores. Don't waste your timeout. Take the 5-yard penalty, especially with that kind of field position. Just take the 5-yard penalty, set up, and just go 15 yards. I think that is something that a lot of coaches don't do but should.
Well, let's see what DJ Ted Stevens has to say.
The internet is not a big truck. The internet is not something that you just dump something on. The internet is not a big truck. The internet is a series of tubes. The internet is not a big truck. The internet is not something that you just dump something on. The internet is not a big truck. The internet streaming stuff on the internet. Why? Tubes. The internet is tubes. Connections, consumers, massive commercial purposes. Big truck, long distance is tubes. Tangled up tubes. Enormous series of tubes. Your own personal internet. The World Wide Web. The internet is tubes. Those tubes can be filled. And if they're filled, the internet is going to be a series of tubes. The internet is not a big truck. The internet is not something that you just dump something on. I want to make sure people understand my position. This system, these people are asking for regulation, okay? I just the other day got internet was sent by my staff at 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday. I got it yesterday. See, we want to talk about the consumer. Let's talk about you and
Yes, sir. Brought to us not by DJ Ted Stevens, but by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. Cam Newton's going to line up under center. He's got one man in the backfield, two bunched up wide on the right side, two out wide to the left. Give is to Stewart. Stewart's going to push through the line, but not much further. Gain of about 4.
No, he hasn't really been able to push forward for those. I don't know if that's a product of the Seahawks just tackling better.
But here you can see what's caused these bad weather conditions here at Bank of America Stadium. Big time, or bad field conditions, big time weather, big bad weather conditions coming in over the last day. It is 43 degrees, cool there, not as cold as it is here in Chicago. As Newton passes incomplete to Philly Brown.
And Philly fell down there as we were talking about that weather. Philly was trying to make a cut, run that route, take it back to the inside. That's where Cam Newton threw it. He just wasn't there. He slipped.
Weather today, 5 degrees now. It's the warmest it's going to be. It was forecast to 7. We didn't get there. And it's going to be going down to -2 tonight.
Yay! Although to be fair,
why do we live here? Sam?
Looking at the forecast moving forward, this winter hasn't been that bad so far.
That's the famous last words of a man who's about to freeze to death. Newton's pass incomplete to Cotchery, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Seattle might bring themselves back into this.
Yeah, Newton was a little hurried on that play. He had a man open. I think he got, or maybe, Bennett didn't get a hand on it. He got a helmet on it.
Of Michael Bennett, excuse me. Earl Bennett, the tight end. Earl Bennett, somebody. Who's Earl Bennett? Earl Sweatshirt? Earl Bennett, the wide receiver.
Yes.
Free agent.
Formerly
and the punt
Bears.
is away. Calling for a fair catch is Tyler Lockett.
Right around the 14-yard
Gets bumped into by Richard Sherman. And Russell Wilson trying to bring his team back into this one.
This is a big drive for Seattle.
Seattle down 14-31.
None of the things you need a PhD to do your own taxes. So we brought in Dr. Michael Littman to help explain to Anna the complexity behind her refund.
So you're getting this refund? Because your son is a qualifying dependent, and that makes you eligible for the child tax credit.
I can see that.
Good, excellent.
I'm good.
Good now. Good.
Intuit TurboTax. Taxes done smart.
Fuck taxes.
Celebrate Super Bowl 50.
What's the government ever done for me lately? No taxation without representation. When will someone finally legislate for the middle class white man? That's what I'm saying.
Take a big old swill of that Coors Light. JJ Watt, why are you?
Why are you?
That man was jacked. Jerry Jones.
And that's how Jerry Jones died. Please.
Oh, that would be amazing. Jerry Jones beaten to death in elevator by 3. It'd be better if it was 3 Eagles fans. Let me be honest.
Yeah, well, how about? I mean, you could even do one of each, man. You wouldn't be mad if it was a Redskins fan, a Giants fan, and an